Recently? This is a very fluid storm, so the snowfall totals are going to be a little bit higher in certain areas, a little bit lower in other areas, and as the storm continues to move in, these deeper blues are just kind of, they're moving through the state.
It's these two bands of heavy snow, and trying to really pinpoint where they're going to develop and then how they're going to move makes the situation a bit more complex. And given that our state is only 8 counties large, we're going to see quite a range of snowfall totals. And this is a loop over the last hour alone, and you can see 2 distinct areas of heavy snow indicated by those darker shades of blue. And where that snow is coming down, it's greatly reducing visibility.
Let's take you up into Northeast, the quiet corner. We don't like to leave you folks out. Putnam, Brooklyn, Danielson, Pomfret, Ashford, Chaplin, Canterbury, and Plainfield, right down the 395 corridor there. And we've got a little bit of snow coming down in parts of northern Hartford County, right through parts of southern Hartford County, and Bark-Hampstead, Granby, Simsbury, Avon, Burlington, Route 202 into Torrington, 44 there, Farmington and Newington. So these bands of blue, they continue to get closer and closer, though, Mark.
Yeah, so the snow is slowly going to be on its way out as we head through the next several hours. As we look toward the New York border, we go from light blue to nothing. So that's basically the beginnings of the back edge of this system. So we've got where the snow is currently ongoing, central and eastern Connecticut, several more hours to go. But things are gradually going to improve as we head toward the evening hours from west to east as the storm begins lifting away from southern New England. So you can see snowing all across southern New England. And if you think it's bad here, it's way worse eastern Massachusetts, the Cape and Islands, where we have blizzard conditions that have already been achieved. And the storm center, you can see that counterclockwise spin there in the right-hand part of your screen. That is lifting up into the Canadian Maritimes. That's the center of Winter Storm Ferris. And as it's been meandering offshore, it's been intensifying rapidly. And that's giving us the heavy snow and creating those bands right across southern New England, and also getting the winds gusting. Here within Connecticut, 35 to 45 miles an hour, but to our east, wind gusts have been 60 to 70 miles an hour.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. All right, so again, there are some of those wind gusts we've been talking about. New London Ledge 42, 30-mile-an-hour wind gust in West Haven, Wolcott at 36, and Storrs at 37. So the visibility is down across the state. We have New London County.
Yeah, so for instance, in Chester, you're kind of between the two bands. That's why the visibility is not as poor, but give it some time and it's going to go downhill. And there's a look at all the weather alerts. These run through this evening. Again, no winter storm watches for Connecticut, but that blizzard warning to our east, at least, we don't have to deal with those types of conditions.
All right, that's a check of the early morning forecast for right now. We'll be back.